What's up, it's Gen X Gamer. Today is part 3, final part of the buy 2, get 1 free at GameStop. Let me tell you guys, when I hit these sales at GameStop, I do preparation, I do prep work. You won't believe the things that I do when it comes to saving money on games. On everything else, I don't know why. But on games, I'm pretty loyal to my game, you know what I'm saying? So, how do I get ready, guys? Well, here's a couple of tips that might help you. Number 1 is I use the GameStop app, right? And what do I do with that? I search for the games that I wish I had in my collection that I don't have, right? Now, and the ones that are in my price range. What's my price range? $5 or less. Or if I can make them $5 or less, you know, by buying 2 and getting 1 free, you know, I mean, we can also get there that way. But that is really my target, to build a library with games that are under $5, right? That's what I can afford. Well, if you are able to afford more, that's awesome. But if you're on the struggle, if you're a college student like myself, this is the way to go. So, what do? I use the app and I search all the stores for all the games that I might be interested in, right? And I have them put them on hold, right? Now, what ends up happening all the time is that they'll only have 1 game, maybe 2 games that I want, and that's it. There's not enough for buy 2 get 1 free. So what do? I go to that store and I buy those 2 games at whatever price, right? And I go to another store, buy the maybe more games and what have you. And what I'll do is at the end, I'll go to 1 store, right? So I want to make sure I get a whole number. And you can do this only with 3 games, but I'll go to the final store and I'll return all the games. Pick up the game that they have or games that they have on hold for me there. And then buy the games again. I let them know, listen, this is strictly just for getting these games for free. I'm returning the ones from the other store that I paid, you know, regular price for, and I'm going to get the free ones, right? I want to pay less. I want to get my money back, what have you. But I usually never get my money back. What I do is I take the credits and I take the free ones, and whatever I have left, I'll use to buy the games that I have on hold on that store, right? So that way I'm maximizing the bang for my buck. And of course, guys, like I always tell you, at the game stores that you shop frequently, always talk to them. Always talk to them and let them know, hey, you know, if you ever get this kind of stuff, I'm interested. If you ever get that kind of stuff, I'm interested. Give me a ring. You know, I've done that at several stores, and it pans out. You know, and it pans out. Definitely pans out. So, without further ado, let's see what I got this time. Now, in all fairness, guys, this has been over 3 weeks of shopping, 2 weeks of shopping. I can't remember every single item that especially with all returns going back and forth. I just want to show you the games that I got for my Xbox 360 and my PlayStation 3 collection that I've been updating and growing, and you know, just going down the line, see. And sometimes I found great deals out there. This one I love. This one I love because it has the old price on it. I had to buy it. I had to buy it out of principle. Look at that, $39, and it's $249. $224. It was even less for me. It was like $1.92 for Skyrim. Come on. That was out of principle, right? There's Army of Two. Army of Two, right? Some might say, well, that's not the best version, yada, yada, yada. Really? If it's, you know, if I take off 30% of $4.49, $3 and change, it's not worth that. Come on. Here's a game I've never played, and I don't even know any copy, any version of this game, and I really wanted to have at least one, and that is Minecraft. This is story mode. Story mode on the Xbox 360. I think that's something my grandkids will enjoy, so I got that. Here's Mercenaries 2 on the Xbox 360. Nice one. Here's a game, guys, that is, it's so rare to find. I just had to get get it on disc, right? And it's because the only way you can get it now is digitally, or you have to buy the 2-pack from Quantum Dream. You know, they did Detroit Become Human, but I didn't own this for the PlayStation. This is just a disc. Beyond Two Souls, that's the one with William Dafoe, and that was a game that was recommended to me. I've never played it, so I really wanted to play it, and that's for the PS3. Here's another free pickup. Yeah, this was the free one, and I remember because I had to exchange the other one I had picked. And this is NFL Tour for the PS3. Oh, okay, so that's bag one. Let's see here. Let's pick something else out. Look at this. Dungeon Siege 3. This is compatible with the Xbox One. Awesome. Awesome. And it was $3.99, so you take 30% off of that. Okay guys, this game I had to call the store. They had to double check because this is a game you're not going to find in the wild, right? Very commonly. And yes, it was only the disc, but I'm a big Atlas fan and I had to have this. I'm a big Atlas fan and I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan, and I don't even know if it's compatible with the Xbox One, but I'll try it. And this is the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I never knew that Atlas had done this game. And when I was searching on the GameStop website, I saw it popped up, and I was like, wait a minute, I gotta try it. I gotta see what Atlas did with that. Now, Atlas, I'm a big fan of that company because over the years, Atlas has been around forever, guys. And if you ever want to see how a company has evolved over time and how things have changed creatively, now the one thing about Atlas you get to say is that they're a unique company, and through all this time, they've done all kinds of games, fighters, and put their own takes on it, and it's really a core of what a Japanese developer should be, in my point of view. But I love that company, so anytime they do anything interesting, I want to buy it. So I did. Guys, this game I had never seen in the wild. Never. And this is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. Check this out. Watchmen Part 1 and 2. I've never even played the game. I didn't even know this game existed, to tell you the truth. And I'm sitting there going, what in the what? I had to grab it. Here's Motorsport for the PS3. I love racers. I think a lot of these games, especially when it comes anything that has to do with driving cars, guys, in a social setting, it's awesome because anybody can pick it up, right? Even people that don't like video games. If you have them over and you're playing and you want to be inclusive, there's been many a time where I've had people and I just like, hey, come over, we'll play this. All right, check this out. Bulletstorm, I have it for the Xbox 360, but I bought it for the PS3, right? And this is a limited edition, and it has all the goodies. Check this out. This is one of my favorite things to do, guys. The old receipt is in here. The old receipt is in here. So when they returned this game, or when they actually bought it, they traded in for Metal Gear Solid, and it was $13.49, right? And I just keep it in there. I keep it in there as a token of finding out how much I saved or stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just weird that way. I like keeping things the way I found them. Here's another game. I found so much stuff, guys. I don't know if people were returning more stuff, but games that I haven't seen in the past. There's an Xbox Live membership here that I'm gonna turn over. Check this out. They're still in here, right? There's free trials for GameFlies. GameFly, I'm sorry. Cover that up. And yep, it's Time Shift for $2.69. Now, buy two, get one free. How much did the game cost me? And I'm not even paying $2.69 because remember I'm Pro Elite, so I'm actually paying $2.39. So you have to take 30% off of that. Singularity for the Xbox 360. Man, $2.69. Come on. Oh, all right. This is a game that I have seen over 2 and 3 times, and I just refused to pick it up. And then finally something said, you know what, just try it. Just try it. So I did. And here's an Xbox Live membership in here. But anyway, it is Circle of Doom. Kingdom on Fire. Is it good? Is it not good? I don't know. I heard good things about it. Maybe not my kind of game, but for $2.69, I am not going to bat an eye at that. Here's another gem. I got SE War Zero. This is a rare find in the wild, my friends. I'm covering it up here. This is a rare find in the wild, especially in these areas, you know. And I was able to find it. This one was $4, I think. Part of the $4 pack that I got. Here we go. And along with that one, I bought Spectral Force 3. Now this is one of the ones that I tell you where I actually went to one store, picked one up, went to another store, picked the other one up, and then went and returned them both. Went and returned them both because at that store they had, ooh, this is a good game, Infinite Discovery. Oh man, these games are like so rare in the wild. At least here to find them in the package. You know, sometimes you'll find them. Sometimes you'll find them just in the sleeves. You know, but it's hard, man. It's hard to get what you want the way you want it out there. Let me move this stuff around here. There's so many games. So I'll show you the last one, and this one is Full Auto by Sega. And again, it's a driving game, and I want to have just a balanced collection, you know, where I have a little bit of everything, but all games that I want to play. Man, guys, I can't wait to move into my new place. As you guys know, and here's a little bit of an update. You know, I'm going back to college, so it's a dorm type setting where I'm gonna have roommates. So, but the good thing is I'm gonna have my own room, and within that, okay, within having my own room, I want to make a space that's livable for me, at least for the time that I'm there, and it's gonna be revolving around games. So, I can't wait to get at least the 360 PS3 out, and for a while, I think for a long time, you're gonna see a lot of those videos up because it's what I'm gonna concentrate on, because it's what I'm proud of. It's what I've built, you know, over 2019 and the end of 2018, you know, is trying to get those true libraries, you know, semi-decent, respectable, you know. And up to the point now, guys, where I'm gonna start just collecting for those two special edition stuff, you know, or stuff that's in the wild, maybe some Atlas stuff like that, right? But it's gonna be very selected games that I'm gonna get for that. It's gonna be a digital future for me. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of retro stuff, you know, as always. But you know, I'm to the point where I think the 7th generation was really the last of it. You know, that's, you know, the last generation where some games don't have to be online. You don't have to be connected. You can just sit there and play. And I'm looking forward to having a lot of these games be part of my eventual retirement. You know, when I'm 80 years old, I'm playing these games and having a blast. All right, humans, that was the last of the haul of the buy two, get one free. Stay tuned, because I'm going to have more videos coming up. I have couple of days off in the evening where I'm gonna stream, play, talk about a couple of different things, and man, are we gonna have some fun. All right, guys.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.